B96, Chicago's #1 hit music station, with a hit maker in the studio with your boy Jay Nice. Plies.
What's happening, man?
Fresh up from FLA.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Anytime, bro, I had the opportunity to be in the shot, bro. It's a blessed situation, man. I want to thank you. We had a chance to chop it up off the app, man, and for you being a former Floridian.
Yeah.
Want to tell you congratulations on all your success, man. I'm glad to be in Chicago, bro.
Come on, man, don't tell me that. You know it's like 20 degrees outside.
It's 20 degrees outside, but this is my top 3 market, so it's always good for me to be here.
Chi-Town is supporting Plies in a major way. B96 is too, man. The new album, The Realest, right?
In stores December 16th.
True that.
Had an opportunity, brother, to be my 3rd album in 18 months.
Yeah.
Been blessed, man, to have 2 gold albums back to back in a year's frame. I think it speaks volumes of the people that gravitate towards my situation.
Yeah.
For me, man, I think we're part of a climate right now that a lot of people ain't on the album side selling a lot of records. So for me to be able to be relevant, man, and be able to continue to come back with good quality music, got a new single out, Put It On You. On his way, it looks like in his early stages to be another #1 record, man.
What should we be expecting from you from this album? Like, what's the big...
Bro, I don't really change up, man. I feel like it's just so many important social issues to talk about. And I continue to do that, man. I think I got records on my album. One of my personal favorites that I probably ever did in my career is a record called Family Straight.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm shooting a video for it Saturday.
Yeah.
And basically, man, it's just talking about trials and tribulations within the household of a family. A lot of times from a financial standpoint with success, people expect everything to be peaches and cream once you get to a particular level and particular status in your life, man. But for me, I just bring people into my world, man, open up my family structure to you and still show you that regardless of the temporary fame and success that I've experienced, I still got a lot of issues, man, that I need to clean up at home.
So it's like 2005 to now. It's about a good solid 3 years of doing big things right now.
Right.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in this music industry so far?
For me, man, I've always thought people that came from the conditions that I come from, especially from the minority level, I thought we were the easy people to please.
Wow.
Because we never had anything. But I found that to be different. I mean, a lot of times, man, people that never had anything in life, they're kind of the hardest people to please.
Wow.
And for me, I never knew that.
Why? Because they don't know what they want, you think?
I think for successful people, they value things that you do for them more than people who've never had it. And that's totally contradicting in terms of how I always thought it worked. So for me, man, on the corporate side, this is one big game.
Interesting.
And for me, I'm just trying to find my place in it and trying to learn how to play something that I didn't create. So for me, man, I got to take it for what it's worth. I ain't complaining about my situation at all. I'm just trying to continue to live and learn, man, and be a sponge and collect as much information as possible.
We talked about, me and you know a couple radio personalities in common and stuff. And I've talked to a lot of different radio people about Plies, and I've heard some people say that the Plies you get in the interview is not always the Plies you get on the record. What would you say to those people?
It's a difference. It's funny to me how for me I've talked to people, man, and I understand that professionalism is something that is very few and thin in this business. Anytime I come to any station around the country, anytime I sit in front of any camera, I try to conduct myself in a professional manner.
That's what's up.
And I think that's the difference between saying, there's no holds barred musically, but being in front of a microphone, I represent so many people, man.
Yeah.
And I think people look to my situation a little differently than they look to other situations. So for me, I think just the difference is anytime I come to your station, I'm gonna be as professional as possible, and I think that's something that's abnormal in this business. And I think that's why people look at it that way.
That's why Plies always has a spot on the Comcast couch with B96. He's got a spot right here on Vibe Magazine. The cover. Watch out, the cover.
Right.
And it says, yes, sir, Plies is the future of rap. What is the future of rap from the man who's apparently the future of rap? What is the future?
I don't know, bro. Vibe made a big statement. That was a bold statement.
That's a big statement, man.
You know what I mean?
I'm mad at it, but
that's a super bold statement. For me, bro, I've always been a dude that played my part in life, man.
Yeah.
My main goal, my main objective as an artist / as a typical common human being, man, it's about remaining humble for me. Regardless of what I've ever accomplished in my lifetime, bro, it's hard enough that people don't want to see each other actually make it in this world. But I think when you make it and you make it from an arrogant perspective, people waiting on one opportunity for you to not be successful. to pile on top of your situation. Yeah. And for me, man, I just feel like I try to take my way through life. It ain't get me far. I done try to be respectful in life. It got me far as I've ever been before. So for me, being the future of rap, being, I guess, called that, I guess, by a well-established publication, I thank God for the opportunity, bro. And at the end of the day, man, whatever happens, I think my life is already planned. And if I can live up to that building, cool. If I can't, I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure I satisfy the people that support my situation.
Wow, you're going to see how it plays out. What's the one thing you would tell people here in Chicago that I don't get a lot of time to talk about Florida because I'm here in Chicago now, but what would you tell about people in Chicago about Florida life that they don't know already, that you think? Something that people don't know about your part of town.
It's not as fast as a lot of the major big cities. For me, I think it works for me good because I'm kind of a, people use the term loner. I do my club thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like, I guess when you say Florida, you think of sunshine and nice beaches. But I think it's not as fast as a lot of the major cities, and that works for me.
But there's a couple cats you run with though.
Right.
Like, who the most who the MCs you respect the most right now?
Wow, that's a good one. For me, man, I'm more of an R&B dude.
Wow. Yeah, well, you could tell on your records.
Yeah, I'm more of an R&B dude,
he got
bro.
The Loverman lyrics.
I'm more of an R&B dude.
He has a little edge, but he has the
right. But I like a lot of the music like that I actually came up off of, like the Cash Money at his all-time high music. You know what I mean? Like that music worked for me. I just like music that caters to my lifestyle. And for me, I think a lot of times from a hip hop perspective, it's a lot of music. It's just a lot of good words put together.
One other thing I saw in the news that I want to ask you about, the contest, the $100 a day contest.
Right.
How's that break down, and what do they need to know about that? $100.
For me, it was something that I came up with, bro. Just trying to stay creative in terms of allowing my supporters to know how much I appreciate their situation. So what I did was I'm doing a countdown up until the album comes out December 16th. It was like a 30-day countdown, and every day at 12:16 p.m., which is December 16th, I guess, in the same format, being 12:16, just giving away $100, man, every day on my MySpace page, and just taking people to the page, just letting them sign up, just trying to build support.
Do you hear this, Chicago? There's $100 waiting for you on Plies MySpace page. Please plug that URL.
We're doing it every day. MySpace.com/Plies, P-L-I-E-S. You just get out on there, man. You leave your information. You send me your email information, and what we do is every day at 12:16, we just give away $100, man. Just try to help people during the holidays.
One of my dummy accounts to sign up for that $100 myself, because the gas price up here. I don't know what it is in Florida, but the gas up here is still kind of nuts.
I think we done dropped down a little bit. I think we probably averaging about $2 a gallon.
That's real. That's real. Yo, to wrap things up, man, just let me know the definition of real, since you've already stated that. What is the definition of real? I think
it's a person, man, that's responsible. Stands for principle, values, and morals. Don't get wavered easy. And at the end of the day, just a stand-up individual. I think those are some of the characteristics that I try to embody myself on an everyday basis, man. I feel like it's important to have those principle, values, and those morals. And I think a lot of times, man, especially from a business aspect, that don't exist in this game too much.
That's what's up. Keep it real all the time, man. Jay Nice has a lot of respect for you, dog. All right.
I tell you, I appreciate it. Pleasure's all mine, man. I want to make sure I gotta salute the boss, all bosses, man. And I like to tell Eric, man, on my end, bro, he gave me the opportunity to come by B96. It's a great thing, man. I've met a lot of program directors. I met a lot of MDs. I met a lot of on-air personnel, and ever since I came here the first time that he embraced my situation, meant a lot to me in the building, man. So I just want to salute you and thank you for it. A lot of times it's a political temperature and vibe in the room, and I never felt that when I came here to B96. So I just want to tell you I appreciate it.
I'm here. That's why I'm here.
That's what's up.
Chillest spot in the country, man. B96 with Plies. You heard him on Bust It, Baby. Shawty. All right, now you get to hear the new track off The Realest. Let them know, man.
Hey, man, pleasure's all mine to bring you what a lot of people is considering to be another #1 record, probably one of the biggest records of 2008. My brand new single, Put It On You, featuring the big homie Chris J. You heard it here first, right here on my #1 station, homie, B96, baby.
Plies, on the cover of Vibing, on the Comcast couch.
Shorty, I wanna know if you come over. If you don't wanna put your head up on my shoulder. Don't lie, I can see it in your eyes. You offer you and I to do everything you like.
sex.